The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Off we go then. And he's on his way! Clears it out of harm's way. Zuma. Disappointing finish in the end.
Yeah, we love a trier, Peter, but it has to be of far greater quality to beat the keeper from there.
A long pass towards the front. Willian knocks it towards the front, dashing forward at pace. Pedro passes it through. There's no flag. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Who's going to make this theirs? And it's Fletcher. Cesc Fabregas gets it away. Willian. Azar. Gervinho goes on a charge down the left. Gervinho. Azar. Conte. Barnsley looking really energetic early on. It is a high press. And he's there to make a great save.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Great leap! Just off target.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success. Well, this is how to grab a game by the scruff of its neck. Front foot football with real intent.
Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Crouch. Darren Fletcher. And Fletcher! Zuma boots it to safety. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Tries a through ball. Now here's the through ball. Hits it first time! No, not this time.
I just thought that the cross and the movement on the end of it looked like it was straight off the training ground. Now they'll have to work on the finish. Needs to improve.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Costa, now the pass. Pedro cuts it back. He'll have a dip. Saved only by poor finishing.
Yeah, not only do they hit fast on the counter-attack, Peter, but they show terrific effort and desire in getting forward in good numbers.
Ivanovic. And it's Pedro. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Out to the left it goes. Looks like a good ball through. Gets up to head it! Oh, not the best of headers. Zuma. Crouch, great challenge. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. David Luiz, out wide to the right. Looks to slip it through. Willian. Cesc Fabregas. Well played, he saw that coming. And it's Crouch. So what now? Has a pop! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, he was in such a great position in front of goal, and you'd expect him to score from there, but somehow he's missed it.
Zuma tries to get it forward quickly. It's a throw. Out to the flank. Ivanovic does well to read it and intercepts. Willian. It's a long forward pass. He's made sure that that won't get through. Chip through. Done very well to intervene. Cesc Fabregas. Barnsley just looking to maintain the status quo through to half-time.
Yes, Peter, and if they can get to half-time without conceding, it'll be a great achievement, and their diligence and discipline deserves that at least. They've been terrific to this point.
Goes long. Crouch gets into a dangerous position. Cesc Fabregas. Willian. Diego Costa, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Willian pushes it out wide. Plays it over to the other flank. Azar boots it upfield. There is the half-time whistle. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we're off again. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? Willian. Referee's given a throw. Cesc Fabregas. And it's Pedro. And back to base. Tried to play it through.
I timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Pedro, deftly done. Goalkeeper's ball. And it's Fletcher. Crouch. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Plays it out to the flank. And That's not the cross he had in mind.
Chelsea have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
Britain pumps it upfield. Britain needed to come up with a better ball.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
Cesc Fabregas played out to the right. Well positioned to make that interception. Barnsley have decided now is the time to make their final change. Pedro. And that's another throw. Fabregas. A chance! He's got it, and he's got time. It's a loose ball. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Courtois gets it upfield. Cuts it out. Tries to dink it in. Forward it goes. Hazard was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Out wide to the right. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Chance! Looking to shoot! There it is! That could turn out to be a big, big goal! Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. And that's well defended. Cesc Fabregas. And it's Diego Costa. Vitolo! That is wayward.
Look, they haven't had that many shooting opportunities against this defence, but along with some patience now, they need to find a bit more invention and craft.
Zuma. Aimed long and direct. It's broken loose. It's gone a long way up and away. Spoon forward. Crouch with the ball through. He's got through. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Aimed in towards the centre, and oh, he's got that completely wrong. Thrust towards the front line. Diego Costa plays a clever pass. It's a brilliant interception.
Chelsea may think they're going about this in the right way, but not if a series of passes is leading to no end product. They have to add the incision.
Aim forward. And it's Diego Costa. Tries a through ball. Can he find a finish now? Get that clear. David Luiz, demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
Oh, he's in! He's gone for it! There's a goal! Tying minutes, and we're all square again! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
So all square with almost no time remaining. He's out once more. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick. Away from immediate danger. Still inseparable. We have penalties.
Well, I don't think either manager can have any complaints, really, because nobody quite pushed for the winning goal, and it always lacked that spark.
And so they prepare themselves to settle it from the spot. Real tension here then as the first man readies himself. So, the first penalty. And he's found the net.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Coolly done, one each.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Vitolo will take their second. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
And stepping up, the skipper. And he's found the corner.
Oh, that was a great strike. He just gave the keeper absolutely no chance.
The third man in the queue.
Well, it's never easy to step up and take a penalty, but he slotted that home with authority.
The third man in the queue. Oh, the keeper could have stood still and stopped it. 3 each. He steps up to take the fourth penalty. Our keeper's gone the right way, but can't keep it out. He steps up to take the fourth penalty. Down the middle, right where the keeper was standing.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
It's in, and the keeper could have done better.
Well, he strolled up and struck that with great confidence. That's a superb spot kick.
Barnsley must score to keep their hopes alive. It's there, and the fight goes on.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Now it is unforgiving. Miss, and it could be over. Oh, he saved it!
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
A huge spot kick here. Oh, brilliant! He had to save it, and he did. It is sudden death from here on. One miss could lose it. Oh, he's hit it over!
It's brain freeze, I think. That was wild.
So can he be the hero? Oh, he saved it!
Well, he's put that straight at the keeper. It's simply not good enough.
And now we're into the realms of sudden death. Our keeper's gone the right way, but can't keep it out. So it's down to him to keep it alive. It's in, he's kept them in it.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Now it is unforgiving. Miss, and it... Oh, good take, keeper committed himself.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
He cannot afford to miss. Oh, nerveless.
Well, as It's never easy to step up and take a penalty, but he slotted that home with authority.
It is sudden death from here on. One miss could lose it. Great stop, keeper's denied him.
He was so focused there, fantastic save.
The scene is set for a would-be hero. He's buried it, and he's won it. Simply, the big day was their day. A day for them and their fans. A truly proud line in their history. So on to centre stage come the central characters, the individuals who, as a team, blended into champions, and this is their moment.